Hey, what's going on? So I'm gonna play this interview that Busta Rhymes did, and it just confirmed a video that I did a while back, where I was stating that hip hop was influenced by dancehall culture. Some people didn't like the video that I did, and and some people did. I remember Tariq Nasheed saying that DJ Cool Herc. I was in his chat, and I mentioned something about you know hip hop, hip hop and dancehall music. Where it come from, where the hip hop music came from, and it's funny because Tariq Nasheed is such a liar. The guy said that DJ Cool Herc and Jamaica did not influence dance hip hop, and that slaves were actually rapping on the plantation during during slavery. Yo, this guy, but before Bushwick Bill died, Bushwick Bill spoke about DJ Cool Herc coming from Trenchtown and bringing the dancehall culture from Jamaica to the Bronx and stuff like that. I think KRS-One spoke about it, and there was another rapper who spoke about it. I forget who it was, but anyway, let's hear what Busta Rhymes is saying.
As Spliff don't give a fuck neither. That's the beautiful thing about the way we was molded and shaped from a cultural standpoint. Like we Caribbean niggas. I'm a Jamaican nigga, he a Trinidadian nigga. So the showmanship that we displayed, a lot of that shit come from dancehall culture. And I don't think people really understand this whole hip hop shit was birthed from Jamaica. Like Kool Herc is a Jamaican nigga. You get what I'm saying? The whole concept of having big ass speakers stockpiled on top of each other and playing loud ass music outside, that come from Jamaica. That's dancehall culture. You know what I'm saying? So Kool Herc brought dancehall culture to the US and gave birth to hip hop culture. The only thing that changed was the type of music that was played and how it was played. But the concept is the same. So the thing about dancehall culture is the critics, the audience, the way they was raised, it was in a way where, and in particularly, Jamaican people are just a proud people. Like, them niggas is outspoken like a motherfucker. And
One of my favorite niggas.
if you make people from Jamaica spend their money and come to a concert,
They fuck with you.
if they fuck with you, they gonna let you know. If they don't fuck with you, they gonna let you know in a way that you ain't gonna be able to understand, like appreciate, digest, or accept.
Yeah, I did comedy at Footprints in New York.
Wow, that
It's the whole
Footprint
crowd
is legendary.
Jamaican. If they like you, they'll just stand there. But if they don't, nigga, you don't think the shit going terrible, but then they just be like, keep going. You get one of them. All you need is one. It can be from the most random person in the whole room, but that's how you know you good.
Nigga, I would've got low. I'd have been doing my shit whispering so
Nah, but if they don't like you, nigga, the orders is loud as fuck. Everybody in the club getting busy.
Never OT.
What?
Yeah, but again, like I was saying, the reason why me and Spliff work so well is because Spliff come from the same thing.
Yeah.
And when we was shorties and we used to, we cut school, we was going to the hooky parties and we was at the block parties on the block and all of that type of shit. We was studying the dancehall shit, even though we was loving hip hop too.
Right.
The niggas that we studied was Shabba Ranks and Admiral Bailey and Papa San and Lieutenant Stitchy and Lecturer. These Professor Nuts. These is dudes that was legends in dancehall culture and reggae music, and them dudes was the dudes that really taught you. If you would sit back and just look at some of them videotapes and listen to the sound clashes, which was like the battles and shit, and you would see the clashes that the artists would have at like Sting. Sting was like a festival that they did every year. And like
Ninja
Man would go against anybody and fucking
dance hall battle.
but the big clash would happen at the end of like the fourth night. It'd be like 4 days straight
I'm just dancing.
of just wilding out 20, 30, 40,000 people out there not going home and just partying. And those clashes would be so detrimental that some of them just led to violence on the stage. A nigga get his face bust right on stage because the disrespect would be so crazy. But the showmanship, the legs kicking all over the place, niggas jumping around the fucking place, you swinging your fucking hand, you all of that shit.
Yeah.
While dudes in hip hop thought it was cool to just walk around with your chain on and you just hold your Johnson and you think you too cool to really do some shit that seem a little outside of the norm.
Right.
Me and Spliff would look at niggas and just laugh because we knew we was gonna come up there and mop the floor with their ass. Because when we get up there, we gonna do all of this extraterrestrial shit with all this other dynamite stick energy and fuck niggas up.
Right.
And that's what was the cheat code all the time. So, you know, I'm for the first time really like getting into like the specifics of where the ingredients came from.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there, but Busta Rhymes told you guys, you know, and I'm an advocate for what's the word I'm looking for? If not unity, just peace between Black Americans and Black Jamaicans. Because we have guys out here who are really trying to create a gulf between us. Guys like Tariq Nasheed and Harvey Superboy and Jason Black and what's this other guy's name? He sounds like he has a frog in his throat. I forget his name. Professor Black Truth. You know, guys like these. You get what I'm saying? And I've done videos showing you guys that the two leading black people on the planet are black American people and black Jamaican people. Everybody follows us and follows our culture. Black Jamaicans borrow from Black American culture. Black American culture borrow from Black Jamaican culture. The biggest international collabs, black collabs, are always between Black Americans and Black Jamaicans in music. You can't refute that. Show me a collab, a big collab between a Black American and an African. And I'm not talking Akon. He's an exception. Or show me a big collab between a Black Jamaican and a Black African, or somebody from England or somebody from Europe or wherever. The biggest collabs are between Black Americans and Black Jamaicans. That says something. We're culturally and musically intertwined. There needs to be no beef. We came together, both of us, and hip-hop was born. And then, Black Americans, they took hip-hop to another level. And they should get credit for that. And rightfully so. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace.